A 1, 2, 3, and.
There's a burlesque theater where the gang loves to go to see Gigi, the cutie of the burlesque show. And the thrill of the evening is when out Gigi skips and the band plays a polka while she strips. Take it off, cries a voice from the rear. Take it off, soon that's all you can hear. But she's always a lady, even in pantomime, so she stops and always just in time. Oh, she's fresh and she's wholesome as the flowers in May, and she'd like to retire to the farm someday. But you can't buy a farm unless you're up in the chips, so the band plays a polka while she strips. Take it off, soon that's all you can hear. Down in front, while the band beats it out. But she's always a lady, even in pantomime, so she stops and always just in time. Oh, she hates corny waltzes and she hates the gavotte. And there's one big advantage if the music is hot. That's the fast-moving exit, just in case something rips. So the band plays a polka while she strips. Drop around, take it in, it's the best in the West. Take it off, yeah, with the rest. Are you proud? When it's over, she's a peach when she's dressed. But she stops, and always just in time. Gigi, queen of them all. Gigi, someday you'll fall. Someday those church bells will chime in. Strip polka time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gigi. You're not Gigi.
No, I'm a lawyer, and I'm taking my case to court.
From Orlando's Burlesque Bomb Squad, that's Gigi Bijou. And thankfully, we'll be seeing more of her this afternoon. Basically, what we're doing here is celebrating burlesque. Burlesque was very different from vaudeville. A lot of people confuse the two art forms. Burlesque goes back way much further. A European form, and when it got to the Americas in about 1890, when we were into the Victorian stuff and women were wearing the hoop skirts and the big flowing bathing suits, and then we hit Prohibition, this was the only way people could really rebel against it. And it ended up being the biggest selling of all the show business forms, even bigger than Broadway. It was also the place where a lot of famous comedians and performers cut their teeth. It really was made up of comedy, scantily clad women, and music. So we call this show Corn, Porn, and the Silver Horn. As you see on the sign that Gigi has presented us with, Jeff Barnhart.
Thank you so much. When Jim asked me to come up with a tune, just now I was quite inspired, and I think I have one. This number is a beautiful tune called Big Chested Woman. Harvesting was over, the alfalfa and the clover, and the timothy was curing in a mound. And I cleaned the barn and spread it, then I got some lime on credit, and I plowed and then I put away the plow. My pa said I can't afford it, but you ought to be rewarded. So here's $50 to go to Evansville. That's when I made my mind up, and I got my shoes all shined up, and I grabbed my hat and said, bonnet I will. Find me a great big-chested woman, and to prove that I've got nothing up my sleeve, I'll try to marry up with one of them great big-chested women's. Tried to marry up with her before I threw. Now I seen their Coliseum, and I seen a few museums, and I took in all their nightclubs one by one. Even had some mashed potatoes, went to 3 or 4 theaters, and I rode some escalators just for fun. Then I went to see the Flickers, and I drank some fancy liquors, had a barbecue, even had a pretzel and a beer. But I nearly tripped the wicket when I went to pay the ticket, and I gotta look at that there young cashier. She was a great big-chested woman. I could hear myself saying, I love you. I married up with that great big-chested woman. Told you married, boys, I'd marry with her before I was through. Wedding night at 7:30, we checked into the McClurdy, and we took a room upon the 7th floor. I went down for sody water, and when I came back, I thought her must have opened up somebody else's door. She was lying in her nightie, and I'll tell you, boys, I'm mighty. Nearly dropped my sody water then and there. For above her solar plexus, she was flat as Central Texas. And a great big chest was hanging on a chair. She was a great big-chested woman's. 'Cause they pat 'em, boys, they pat 'em to deceive. If you must have one of them great big-chested womans, just remember, boys, that seeing 'em is to believing 'em.
Jeffrey. Get a seat.
Okay.
1, 2, 1. Richard Maley on the drums.
Very nice of you.
You again. It is Sunday. What? Wow, what exactly are you doing?
Every once in a while I get an urge to run around without any clothes on. This prevents me from streaking.
Corn, porn, and the silver horn. Damn, Helen, that was worth the airfare right there. Jeez. You know, this is the first festival in 4 years my wife has decided to attend. And this is the first festival where I actually got to bring a dancer out from Orlando with me. That's a comedy rule called timing. You see her on the stage here. One of the biggest things with burlesque was women. Scantily clad women as they'd hit the Americas, because the more scantily they were clad, the more gentlemen showed up for the shows. And it's even obviously true today. A lot of very famous females came up through burlesque. Fanny Bryce, Mae West, of course you know Sally Rand and Lily St. Cyr and Tempest Storm, Betty Page, all of the strippers that you were familiar with. But a lot of people don't realize that Josephine Baker also came up through burlesque and had a really great career in Europe. So we're going to bring up our First Lady of Song from Sacramento, California, Brady McKay. Actually, don't choose that one. And then I can stay here and make noise.
Sorry if I jumped on my entrance. I really just wanted to go make out with Ashley. She's hot, man, don't you think?
That's not on the list here.
She's not a hot man.
Hell of a list.
F minor, my heart belongs. 1, 2, 3. This is Cole Porter. My clothes are all staying on, by the way. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finn and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I know I couldn't be bad. to daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats me so well. Cougar, baby. Tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finnan Hattie, I just adore he's asking for more, but my heart belongs to daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy, so I know I couldn't be bad, 'cause my heart belongs to daddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I wanna warn you, laddie, for I know you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to daddy. Daddy, he treats me so well, so well, so well, so well, daddy, daddy. Whoa! Thank you very much. It's sort of a, you know, you can put the sign up, but I know who I am. And I don't know if y'all know who I am, but I think for now, wouldn't you rather see Paul's face than my name?
I would. Whoa.
How's that? That is a beautiful sign, though.
Now
I
it's
must
the good,
say.
the bad, and the ugly.
My sister made that. She'll be right.
Cole Porter is always good for burlesque. I was kind of delighted that I was asked to be sort of just the singer on the set rather than the stripper, because I am trying to change that image that I've built up. Here's a song that actually, in all seriousness, was written by Cole Porter. It was banned from the radio because it was considered so dangerous. And I wonder what they'd say if they could, you know. Oops, I did it again, huh? Sorry. Here we go. This has got a, I know, baby, baby. They've got a, there's a verse that you may not have heard, so I'm going to play that with the wonderful Jeff Barnhart, and then we'll go into it, probably another Latin thing. Just follow my butt, baby.
We have been for years, Brady.
When the only sound in the empty street is the heavy tread of the heavy feet that belong to a lonesome cup. I open shop when the moon so long has been gazing down on the wayward ways of this wayward town, that her smile becomes a smirk. I go to work. That's it. Love for sale, appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled, love that's only slightly soiled, love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love, love for sale. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish way. I know every type of love better far than they. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the mill of love. Old love, new love, every love but true love, love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. If you'd like to buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for Let the poets pipe of love in their childish way. I know every type of love better far than they. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the mill of love. Old love, new love, every love but true love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. If you'd like to buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for sale. Love for
Eddie McKay.
That's all you get.
Not to be outdone.
Oh, what the hell?
Not you, and not you again.
Sit down.
I already did that one.
What?
I'm a lawyer, and I'm taking my case to a higher court.
A higher court? Come on, think about it.
Rim shot, please.
If you're... Oh, yeah.
This is a song I had a request for, and I thought it was only appropriate to put my sign up for this one. So if you're here from YouTube or the newspaper, now's the time to get your shots. 4, 1.
Jim Snyder.
You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money now, they'll put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be a wanderer now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. I fell for your jiving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me's a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do. Like some other men do.
From Orlando, Florida's Burlesque Bomb Squad, Gigi Bijou.
This ain't that kind of show, buddy. Get out of here.
This is a low-budget show. We could only afford one girl. So, Cody, are you even 18 yet? No. Oh, good. I'll hear from his mom and dad on this one. We're going to... Is this working? This isn't on. Is this on? Oh, there it is. Jeez. The voice of God. You know, I'd mentioned... Okay, this is great. I'd mentioned that comedy was a huge part, obviously, of burlesque. And a lot of very famous comedians got their start in burlesque. Abbott and Costello, most famously. Red Skelton, everything you saw on the Red Skelton show was really his burlesque act, just put on TV. Jackie Gleason, Bob Hope, those are all kinds of the big names in comedy. And there was, have you ever heard the term top banana? Yeah. Okay, well that's where it came from, is burlesque. What? Of course.
Here I have 3 bananas.
I only see 2.
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
I say, here I have 3 bananas.
There's 2.
You do not have
Yes,
3
I do.
bananas.
Let me explain.
1
banana have I, 2 banana do I. 1 banana and 2 banana makes 3 banana.
No, that's not. Give me those bananas. Okay. All right, I got this. 1 banana have I. 2 banana. You're right. It's 3 bananas.
2 bananas.
No, it's 3 bananas.
2 bananas.
Hey, what about me?
Eat the 3rd banana.
What are we doing? We're having bananas. Big banana. Oh, this is our thing?
Yeah.
Automobile song.
Would you like a softball?
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
I think the banana could have used a little more time.
A couple once were seated in a little motor car,
They were sweethearts.
and they didn't care who knew. They were holding hands together as the motor loudly roared, and the price of gas went up to $5.02. He was an automobile mechanic working steady throughout the years.
And in terms of his profession,
he'd whisper in her ear, "Will you love me when my carburetor's busted? Will you love me when I cannot shift my gears? When my spark plug is as dead as Kelsey's doorknob, and my clutch begins to slip, will you shed tears? Will you love me when my old exhaust is noisy? Will you love me when my pump is on the blink? By heck,
when my fender has a dent,
and my piston rod is bent. Will you love me when my flivver is a wreck? Will you love me when my fuel pipe is empty? Will you love me when my rear end's worn and torn? Will you love me when my rim rod's old and rusty? Will you love me when I cannot blow my horn? Will you love me when my inner tube is busted? Will you love me when my tank begins to leak? By heck,
when the junk man says, no use.
And my nuts and bolts are loose. Will you love me when my flivver is a wreck? Thank you.
What's next? Oh, yeah, little buses. More!
What was that, sir?
Said more!
Okay. I am just a bashful boy in love with Mary Green. She's really the sweetest gal that I've ever seen. I've always lacked the courage to even squeeze her tight, but I resolve to do my stuff when I see her tonight. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. I've got something that she's fondest of. Now I know that she has had it before. Mary is the gal that all the fellas adore. I'll let her take it right in her hand, 'cause I know she'll stroke it so grand. Like Helen and Bill, we'll both get a thrill when I give it to Mary with love. My little kitten, I'll give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. She's my sweet, cute turtle dove. About my lovin', she's always been keen. She'll say when I give it, it's the finest she's seen. She'll think of it long after I'm gone. I'm gonna put it right where it belongs. Like Cleo and Mark, we'll spoon in the park when I give it to Mary with love. I mean a necklace, I'll give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. When I do it, I may need a shove. Because you see, I'm so bashful and shy, I'm afraid she'll take it from some other guy. I wanna be her #1 man and give it the best that I can. I'll be daring and dashing, 'cause she's my passion. When I give it to Mary with love, I mean a diamond, give it to Mary with love.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Very nice.
Dick Maley from Tampa, Florida.
Ow!
Oh, for crying out loud, what? What?
I'm a lawyer. Remember me?
Yeah, I do remember you. Of course I remember you.
I lost my suit.
Funny, it looks like a hung jury to me. Comedy rule of threes, anybody else? We couldn't think of one either, so I was hoping you would.
Well, when Gigi comes back out, it'll be a well-hung jury.
Yeah, Whoa! While I was backstage and Bakey and Betty were doing their thing, someone came up to me and said, "Is the lovely Kristen Korb going to come up in front?" And Kristen just got married, so I don't think it's really a good idea right now for her to really get involved in this too heavily. So we're just keeping her in the back row today. I'm sorry. Jeff Barnhart.
How do you follow these things? All right, well, one of the things that we're... Oh, no, please. I mean, really, I'm chilly. I'll tell you, though, Jim is giving us such a nice history with burlesque, but there was that whole other side. They were the people who didn't want you drinking, didn't want you having fun. They were the people who were doing the tear-jerker tunes. You know, songs like She's More to Be Pitied Than Censured. And a real one from 1900, Mothers in the Baggage Car Ahead. This was the stuff that was talking to the high-minded individual. And I've unearthed a few that I think, just to counteract all this smut. A grandma with her grandchild sat by the kitchen door of a quaint old-fashioned house so long ago. The little lass grew restless as on the evening wore, for she felt the time was fleeting very slow. I must do something, cried the girl, and seized a nearby spade. But a passing stranger blocked her swing, while these wise words he said: never hit your grandma with a shovel. It makes a bad impression on her mind. In a better way, in part, all those love things in your heart, for it's possible she may retort in kind. Remember, Granny's known you since a baby, and even though infant would prove a shock, So respect her aged head, stay the shovel, and instead paste your dear old sweet old grandma with a rock. But wait, there's more. Here's one that we like to call, you know, some of those gentlemen, and you use the term loosely, who went to these burlesque shows ended up paying alimony. It did happen, yes. So there's a tune called Poor Papa. I think it might be the result of a guy who kept sneaking away to see Gigi do her stuff. And I must say that I am very chaste this evening because there's a huge piano between me and her. And a little wife between, and all of you between me and my wife. Now don't get married, said my friend McBride. If you take a wife, you're out of luck for life. He had all his little sons and daughters by his side. Like happy hooligans, 16 kids, they all lined up and cried. Oh, mama's got shoes, and mama's got clothes. Mama's got these, and mama's got those. But poor Papa, he ain't got nothing at all. Mama goes here, and mama goes there. Mama goes to most any affair. But poor Papa, he's gotta wait out in the hall. Christmas comes, and mama gets the most expensive frocks. Papa gets a necktie and a pair of 10-cent socks. Oh, everyone cheers when mama appears. She's got diamonds stuck in her ears. But poor Papa, he ain't got nothing at all. Now then Mac cried, oh, what a life. You see, I got no chance at all. When a girl gets you, you'll look like I do too. Then he lined his children up, the short ones and the tall. And as they marched down the avenue, you should have heard them bawl. Mama eats ham, and mama eats lamb. Mama eats bread with strawberry jam. But poor Papa, he don't eat nothing at all. Oh, mama says boo, and mama says bye. Mama says ooh, and mama says ah. But poor Papa, Papa bought a limousine, the most expensive kind. Well, now he wears a chauffeur's cap, and mama rides behind. Oh, everyone cheers when mama appears. She's got diamonds stuck in her ears. Poor Papa, he ain't got nothing at all. Ah, mama's got silks with satins beneath. She's got gold fillings in all of her teeth. But poor Papa, he ain't got no teeth at all. Poor Papa. Thank you. Whoa!
The moment you've all been waiting for. Gigi.
One, two, three, four.
Thank you very much. This has been an absolutely wonderful festival, and as usual, you've been an absolutely wonderful audience. We just did something here today that's probably never been done at one of these festivals before, and we really appreciate you being our guinea pigs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helen, for a wonderful festival. Thank you, Wally. Introducing the guys in the band. Jeff Barnhart from the Titan Hot 7 on the piano. All-star Kristen Korb on the bass. Wally's Warehouse Waifs, Cody Henry on trombone. From Wally's Warehouse Waifs, Richard Maley on the drum. Becky and Betty. Gigi Bijou. Brady McKay, yours truly, Jim Snyder. Thank you all, and we'll see you next year.